You know who's half an inch tall? Mike.
And Rand.
Especially if you're watching it on your cell phone. What's our ending going to be? Mike, my brother?
Let's do advice for Rand's twins.
Oh, good. My kids need advice.
He needs advice.
That's true. Go ahead and read it.
The guest gives life advice to Rand's young twins.
Aw. My brother wanted to give them advice. Advice from Uncle Mike.
Yes.
So, bugs.
Bugs.
You know, since you're here in Kansas, last June when you were here last time, you saw fireflies.
Yes, very cool bug. We do not have that in Utah, so it was cool to see the little flickers in the sky.
You recorded it. We live near a field, and we were able to go hop the fence, which I hadn't done in 15 years. Hop the fence.
Yeah, that's not so graceful anymore.
No. I used to just grab it and just hop over, and I probably still could, but I'm too afraid to try.
Yeah. It was fun when you were a kid and you would jump a fence because you could, like, pretend somebody was chasing you and do it really quick.
Oh, totally.
If somebody was chasing me when we hopped the fence, I would have been caught.
And I remember when I was a kid, it wouldn't matter if the fence was completely rotten through, barbed wire on top. I would just, let's just see what happens.
Yep.
I don't care if I get hurt.
Yep.
So,
Little less graceful now.
Yeah.
But yep, we hopped the fence and caught a video of the fireflies.
yeah, that's cool.
Yep. And so we don't have fireflies in Utah.
True.
We do have cockroaches. Do you have cockroaches here?
We do. I think those are everywhere.
Do
Probably.
they have them in Oregon? In Washington? I don't remember
I don't think-
cockroaches.
I think we didn't see them at either. We didn't have them, which was possible because our mom, was great. Or B, we did have them. We just don't really remember them because we thought they were just cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know that I've seen 2 since I've been living here.
Okay.
And so we set up all these cockroach traps. We haven't seen a single one since, but there are none in the traps. So I think we did just kind of, all right, we get it. We're not welcome. We'll just leave. We don't want to die. Let's not get crazy here.
Yeah.
And we don't want to get glued to the floor either.
Well, and if you're not seeing him in the trap or around, then something's working.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just too smart for the traps and have grown more subtle. That's the first example people say of like a really rotten apartment, like really dirty apartments, like, oh, cockroaches. But I don't think they're as bad as some things.
You particularly don't like spiders, right?
Nope. I do not like spiders.
They're in the bug category. I don't mind spiders. I don't like them so much in the house.
Yeah.
They're fine outside.
Yeah.
And even just right outside the door. If you see a spider out in anywhere, do you
I don't freak out about
Carmen
them.
kill it?
No, I'm the spider killer.
Oh, okay.
in our because she's afraid of them, and if the woman and the man are both afraid of the spiders, the man has to rise up to the occasion and be the spider killer.
Save me!
Come and get it! Oh no! So but the thing is, I have really hard time touching them, even to smush them. So I'll always like grab like a sandal or something like that and do the task. If I absolutely have to, and I've had to before, I will make my the most hammer like fist, and I'll do it, and then I'll just go and I'll check, make sure I got it.
You got something.
Yeah,
And hopefully you do.
yeah. Because if I don't,
We're moving!
yeah, not even a discussion, baby. We gotta move.
I don't know where it is anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because spiders. Ugh.
I've got Michaela. She really likes bugs, and it's funny because I'm not a guy who likes to go grab bugs or snakes or salamanders or anything, but she'll just go and pick up whatever. Oh, good. You go get that. So.
Oh, she just pick up a spider.
She would, yeah, if she didn't know. She might know what spiders are, and so I have this gnome garden at my house. I get gnomes and put them all in the same area, and there have been some pretty gnarly spider webs in there. that I've cleared out with sticks and stuff. I'm like, I do not want to see the spider that belongs to that spider web. But yeah, she likes to play with bugs, and which is cool.
Strange girl. That's great though.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, I mean, I had no problems with spiders. Just kind of happened, I guess. And I remember when I first moved out here, they have big spiders in Kansas. They might in Utah too, but I remember seeing one outside of an office window, like on the outside. But it was like the body of it was at least as big as a nickel, like as big around as a nickel, and it was black and yellow. And it was just hanging out there. And I remember just being so heebie-jeebied by it that I would feel like chills just going near that window, knowing that it was still on the outside of the window, perfectly safe from it. It would just kind of give me the creeps. And I remember I was brave enough to put my hand against the window once just so I could show people how big this freaking thing was. It went away one day. I think a bird ate it, but...
Good. Best bird ever.
I know. Thank you, bird.
It can go outside again.
It was like second floor, and it wasn't even in my part of the building. I used to have to give building tours because I was a trainer and walking by, and I would actually walk people to the spider just to show them the spider as part of the tour because it was so creepy. Anyway,
this is the building spider.
We named him Theodore. So, what advice do you have for my young boys?
Well,
listen up, kids.
Boys, your father's a good man, but he's not the bravest man. And one of you will have to be the spider killer. So I encourage you to train hard as you grow in your years so that you can one day be the spider killer.
Thank you for sending them the message. I'm serious. I would love that. That would be great.
And you've got two, so odds are better than if you just had one.
And maybe if I ever needed like a barrier between my hand and the spider, they're not really old enough to know better. Just kidding. I would never do that. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments. Let us know your bug stories. And go to our website, rampantcomedy.com. Thank you for being on the episode, Mike.
Yep.
Have a good one, guys. That was fun.